We're here at Gateway, and after having played this on Freefall, Impossible Mission is fucking easy mode. This is just... I mean, I've played through this dozens of times on Freefall, so this is fucking nothing. Just nothing compared to that. Might have to be a little cautious about taking falling damage, but there's usually a facehugger here. As you can see, Smarkin can take quick care of that. Now you want to go down Junction 1, where the sentry turret is. And I've actually played this more on Freefall than probably any other mode, aside from maybe just the regular non-cheat mode. So it's kind of odd for me to see the sentry turret on the ground, actually. But anyway. There are 2 Pred aliens in here, and if you want to be conservative with your ammo, you can just kind of try to get them stuck in one spot and then use the pulse rifle on them. Kill them from over here. That's what I like to do. It's pretty rare that they're able to actually get up into this vent here, but aliens also cannot jump very far, so if you want to fly above them, you can kind of do that too. Sometimes there's some aliens at the bottom of this shaft. Otherwise, there's a xenoboard that you need to kill quickly, so just aim for the green eye and kill it as quickly as that. Now this one I'm sort of over-preparing by getting the Smarkin out. There's a Sadar here. Sometimes there's an alien right there. There's an alien at the bottom there. Sometimes they get triggered before you find them, sometimes not, so. It's also sort of important to listen to hear if anything's coming. But yeah, compared to Freefall, this is just a walk in the park. I'm sort of hovering here to see if any other aliens are around. This is a really bad spot. Down there. So they can climb really fast. And I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Okay, now there's a grenade launcher here, but you really don't need it. So you can choose to go up the path with the grenade launcher, like here, or you can skip it. It doesn't really help all too much. There's only... I don't know why they give it so late in this map. I mean, there's only like one other enemy. I suppose you can maybe use it on the enemy, but it would be hard to know if you killed it or not. I guess this isn't like the worst strategy to just sort of shoot a grenade down here, but then again, the Praetorian's in the main hallway, so you wouldn't kill it unless the door was open. So again, I'm being very cautious here. I definitely do not want to die to this. So you can fight it with the bullets. The bullets do more damage than explosives like the grenades do anyway, so that's Gateway done. Alright, we're on the very last bonus mission for the Marine on Impossible Mission. This is Waterfall, and this is also a very difficult map to do. The progression in difficulty from the maps is kind of inconsistent. I find that Temple is one of the hardest ones, and then I think that the middle ones, Vaults, Ferrarco, and Gateway, are pretty easy by comparison, and then this one also, like the first one, ramps up, so it's very consistently difficult. There are a lot of aliens, and there's a lot of restriction of the places where you can go. The rooms are pretty small, the hallways are tight, and the flow of aliens from the midpoint to the end tends to be very high. There are also some other nasties, Predaliens, Praetorians, things like that. And even though there are some friendly Marines around, like him, they don't really help too much except to distract the aliens for a brief second. I like to shoot a grenade in there. It's just safer to kill the Marine. There is armor in there, but if you shoot a grenade in there, you might destroy it. This is one of the first choke points you can sort of use to your advantage. Well, actually, there was one earlier, but this is a little bit more obvious. There are 3 aliens in here, and a Praetorian. But there might be 2 aliens in here. So, if you're pretty unlucky, the Praetorian might just run straight through the door and try to kill you. Running through this, sort of like trying to do a speed running tactic, running through this mission as quickly as possible, is actually very dangerous because you have little to no buffer room in terms of health and armor. So, if you get hit once, by letting the aliens kind of pile up behind you, it's not a good time. As you can see, I saved the health and armor for when I killed the aliens. Now there is a Praetorian running around down there, and we're going to find him pretty soon. So this minigunner usually dies, so I like to wait until the alien runs up, then kill him. And now this is one of the first... Since this is like the middle of the level, this is one of the worst, I don't know, one of the kind of annoying spots. Now, it's not so bad just yet, but that was the Praetorian I was talking about. If you just wait around for a bit, the Praetorian will just come and attack you. And there were 2 Praetorians down there. So if you think that was it, well, you're wrong. Because there are actually a lot of aliens down there. Including a Predalien. So what I do, since I really don't want to get hit by anything, is I like to use this as a point where I can just look out and then kill anything that's coming through the doorway. This is what I was talking about when I said the rate of aliens is pretty high. I mean, I can barely move forward at this point without trying to take a lot of acid damage. Using the grenades is the fastest way, but it's also risky. It's an insta-kill if it hits them or if the splash damage is enough, but if the explosion is in close proximity to you, then obviously you're taking damage. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but I suppose it's worth noting at a certain point that headshots actually do count in this game, for AI, at least. It takes a lot fewer bullets to kill an alien if you get them all as headshots than if you get them as body shots or if you hit their tail. Obviously the alien can't survive without its head, but it can live without its legs or tail. This is unlike multiplayer. Now I just end up taking the damage because really I would be stuck there if I didn't move forward. Here I switch to the minigun to kill the Predalien. I just sort of cautiously go down here, wait for those aliens to kill the Marine. Now I'm not doing that well in terms of health. And now my minigun ammo is pretty close to depleted. I know there are always 2 aliens over here, so you can use the grenade Or you can just use regular bullets on them. And this is what you really want to save the minigun for, the Predator here. And this is the problem that I ran into on one other occasion as I tried to play this. Which is that I did not end up killing the Predator. I don't know if he has more health. I would not suspect he had more health. But here's the issue. I'm out of minigun bullets, and I need to find the Predator and kill him. But the thing is, my health is at such a level that if I were to fall down, I would end up just killing myself. So I'm hoping that the Predator will show up down there. I'm looking over here for health or armor. There's none of that over there. So as you can see, the Predator is actually in one place. As you can see, he's 13 meters sort of northwest of my position. So he's in one of those rooms. I know he's down there. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go down there myself. I don't hear him on my motion tracker, so I make this jump. Then here what you can do is, there's no smart gun in this map, so you're going to have to use bullets. Like the Praetorian, the Predator takes most damage from bullets, so just try to find him, line up your shot, and then try to shoot him as quickly as possible. I can see the red light of his laser targeting system through the wall, so I know he's down there. Seems to have done some damage to himself. Alright. So, that's it. Thanks for joining me, and stay tuned. The next series of cheat modes that I will do next will be the Impossible Mission levels for the Alien campaign. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.